Incoming lovers of the game. Yeah, Ruthers loves this game. This is like what I think to 7 for Ruthers probably. I just think 7 is really overrated. It has good aspects, but mate, it's paused. Okay, I think we just have to do desktop capture. Boys, I have the fucking strategy guide for this. There's going to be no Googling. There's going to be just strategy guiding, mate. I will say something about this game. It has a fucking really good soundtrack. Twerks on everyone. Name Tidus Ruthers. No, I'm going to call him Tidus because that's apparently what his name is. Tidus. Even though it's Tidus. He has nice eyes. Titties. Is Aiden Bahamut? Mate, I'm Bahamut. Bahamut is my man. I am Bahamut. Aiden is always Ifrit. They're the 2 rules. You can all fight amongst yourselves for the other summons. There we go. That's a pretty cool intro. Yeah, and Creamy claimed Yojimbo. I'm gonna have to delete all my old saves just so I don't get confused. But, boys, here we go. Here is the beginning of probably what's going to be the next like 3-4 weeks of stream. So, let's do it. Getting sweaty. We're just gonna do standard sphere. We're gonna try and do everything. Standard sphere grid. Oh my god, we can use fucking arrows, mate. Right, standard sphere grid. You've selected the standard sphere grid. You cannot switch grids in game once you want. Yeah, okay. What soundtrack do we go for? Do we go original or arranged? Standard. Arranged, okay. The thing is, right, when I played this game through last, I did expert sphere grid and it was fucking tragic. I hated it. Here we go, boys. Mate, the fucking timer won't go off at the top. So look, I have to deal with that at the top left. I can move shit around on the overlay as well if we're covering shit. Like the alerts and shit at the bottom. This looks familiar. Expert is easy, just follow skills. Character would should have. Yeah, apparently you can't get as powerful in the expert. So, we want to be OP as fuck, mate. Wait, why is it not capturing the game? Mate, this song is my alarm in the morning. So this just reminds me of getting up for work. Tidus.
Listen to my story.
Oh.
This may be our last chance.
Get a hand for Tops. Yo, Tops. Final Fantasy X. I actually played this one before 9. Down, 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 down. This is my story all about how my life got turned upside down. He's gonna go and slap someone mid-game. Right. Bum, bum, bum. About nails on a chalkboard, I'd say it's Bliss compared to... Mate, the only annoying thing is that we have no more world map. So here we are, boys. We're playing as this guy who wants to sign people's balls.
No problem.
No prob. Mate, what do we call him? I don't want to call him Tidus. We either go TDs, Tidus, because that's how his name should be spelled. Can't wait for you to hear Yuna speak. Bam, bam, dun, 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 dun. Bom, bom, bom. Or do I just be the main character and you can all fight over summons? You know what? I'm gonna be Tidus. T-DOS. Mate, that's actually a good way. T-DOS. We're going T-DOS. Mate, as if you can have dots. T-DOS 69. Okay, we're gonna go T-DOS 69, boys. Why not?
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy.
I love it. I was like T-DOS 69 all the time. A skinny white kid who wants to be a rapper. Damn.
Thanks for the autograph.
Yo, I hope you put the 69 at the end.
Your autograph?
Of course.
Of course. Mate,
Good
it's
luck
crazy thing.
tonight.
This guy's also
Nothing
Obi-Wan
to worry
Kenobi in the Clone Wars.
If I score a goal, I'll do this. That will mean it was for you, okay?
I'll do this.
What seat?
Mate, he should go
Block
see.
in the front row. Fifth from the right.
Got it.
Got it. Okay.
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz.
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight.
Music drops at 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Promise. Mate, the one I really like stealing in this game though. Funnily enough. I have the achievement for getting like all the steals after like 10 hours. Because I just had Riku in the party all the time. Mate, Tidus is ripped, mate. Look at him. He's got like an 8-pack. You never stole in this game? You can get some good items. Some like really good, potions and shit. Painted on.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day.
This game makes
So
items
now I
not so.
says to myself, what are you thinking?
Your friend Jane's
I went
listening.
running
Yo,
straight
Jane.
back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night.
Jacked all
My dad
night.
and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
And then
Anyway,
Amber Heard.
10 years
She
later,
threw
the Jecht
she
Memorial
threw the
Cup
jar at
tournament
me and
is
it cut off
today.
my finger.
The two
I lost
teams
the end of
that
my
won through
finger.
The finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the...
I don't know if we're meant to listen to that. I don't think we
Make
are.
way, make way! Coming through, sorry.
Coming through.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Come on.
Hey!
Mate, he's got so many fans. Who's your name? T-Dos after? T.DOS69. He's his own central being. Bum, 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 bum. Now, one thing I don't like about this game is a Blitzball. I think Blitzball is so overrated. Is this like Monday Night Football? I like Blitzball outside the story. Yeah, because you can get like all the good players, can't you? This guy's literally Johnny Depp drinking. Although I do remember seeing this cutscene to begin with and I was like blown away. Yeah, his name's T.DOS69. Yo, Bran, how's it going, dude?
Hello there.
Yeah, they're in water. Just played 14. Uh-oh. Bump-a-dump-a-dump. I do like the map though in this.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Made me appreciate how good graphics and 3D art. Yeah, it does have really nice graphics, doesn't it? Like I said, I played this before 9, and then when I went back to 9, I just couldn't get into it. It just felt really dated. Yo, Clover. Thank you, mate. Yo, I hope you're doing well.
It begins.
it begins.
What?
Don't cry.
Don't cry. Who is this little shit?
Oh,
Mate, after this, we only have 3 more left
what the?
in the main series. 12, 13,
Hey,
and
wait!
15.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
It's 12 next. Oh shit. Let me know if it's too loud. It's really loud for me, but I don't think it's loud on stream.
we called it sin.
Sin.
Sin?
Uh-oh. You would think that Tidus's weapon would be a blitz ball.
A gift from Jack.
My old man?
I hope you know how to use it.
He just stab him with the pointy bit.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
We cut through. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move the box, but I know where I'm gonna put it. Let's do power break. Ooh. Oh shit.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
Overkill. Shit. Demi. Well, that's not good.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
When a character's overdrive gauge beneath HP MP is displayed full, the character may use a special unique attack once. Demi again? He can't kill us. Death. Come on. I don't think this guy can kill us. He's just casting Demi, isn't he? Yeah, that's it. Stores a record of your travels, also restores HP MP. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna go over everything. We'll just save over my old saves.
What are you laughing at, old man? Aaron, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Oh, again? Wait, there's so many. This is not good. We are surrounded. Can we kill the one behind us? I don't think we can. Oh, I know what we do here. It's learning how to, like, look around your surroundings, isn't it?
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll
T
see.
does 69. Come on, mate. It's a good name. Mate, that looks like a bike from Extreme G. Did anyone play the motorbike game? Like the futuristic motorbike game, Extreme G? That's definitely a stolen asset. Well. Go. Go. Run. Yeah, I loved it. Extreme G2. If you went so quick, you broke the sound barrier.
Yeah.
What was the best bike in that game? I think it was called Spectre or something. It was like an all black bike. It was fucking sick.
Aaron! Aaron!
Uh-oh. We're getting sucked off.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Hello there. Okay.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
No. My old man. Damn, everything. Everything got destroyed. Look at it all. It's just ruins, mate. You love sky swimming? Here's someone.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy.
Do you know in this game, right? I don't think in this version it's a thing.
A dream
but in the...
of being alone.
I'll talk
I
after this.
Someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
You want someone inside him? Got you, Biz? Yeah, I think in the original version, the PS2 version, I think to fit the game on one disc, they speed up some speech in the game. So like Tidus will be like, "Hello, how are you?" But instead of it being like, "Hello, how are you?" it's sped up, so it's like, "Hello, how are you?" Like there's a big, you can tell later on when they do it. They're doing like prolonged scenes just to like obviously shorten the amount of data on the disc or whatever. It's weird. There's like a really like known quote that it does it for. I can't remember which one it is. With Uni by my side. Yeah, it might be something like that. Or we can go under. I wonder if there's items in here. By the way, if anyone would like to backseat, I'm not going to turn it down in this game since we're going to do everything anyway. So if you're like, oh, you need to go and explore. Ooh, what's that over there? So I don't mind people if they want a backseat. But the way I play these games anyway, I don't like going the right way straight away. I like... Oh, this is the hidden language, isn't it?
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
You missed all this? 200 gil. There we go, boys. But yeah, the way I play games anyway, I always explore and try and get everything. Just the way I play. Talking to everyone for items, okay. Yeah, I kind of like doing that. In the old ones, it really rewards you for talking to like just random NPCs. They're Albiad. Find Albiad primers to help you decipher the strange Albiad language. Load? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to load like a previous save. I think that would be force and CD. Potions. I already missed potions from people. Oh, like from the start. There's loads of Albiad primers. You need another save. Mate, when do we get to hear the fucking battle music? I know it's coming. Say goodbye to the old save, boys. I don't think I finished it on PC. The last time I finished this game was on PS2. No others. Okay. Uh-oh. Mate, it's a good job he can swim, otherwise he'd be dead already. Like 3 times over. Like, I swim like a sponge. Yeah, the thing... Okay, I'm guessing that's meant to happen. I tried to explore. It's all of his blitzball. He can hold his breath for so long. Mate, that's pretty cool. If only that was the battle animation. Every time you get in a battle, it like zooms in on his eyes. Mate, they're no match for us. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this has a top battle music. I really did enjoy the battle music in this one. There's always a bigger fish. $31. This is not going to be good for us, is it? Come on. Oh, he's bullying us. Can we even win this fight? Yeah, I probably need to get this on vinyl. I need to get 9s on vinyl. I have 7 and 8. Persona 5. Yeah, Persona 5 has a really good fucking soundtrack. Swim for the hole, Tidus. Oh, I thought he swallowed us. He does the opposite, he spits us. Yo, does it look all good on stream? Because I'm only desktop capturing. It won't let me game capture this game for some reason. If it looks like arse, I could probably buy it on PlayStation and I'll just catch up off stream to where we are.
I made it out of the frying pan.
But let me know.
Into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
We're at full screen as well. I just realized. It's the first Final Fantasy we've played full screen. What are these sounds? Yo, thank you everyone for chilling today. It means a lot.
Need fire.
Okay. Well, what we need first, Mr. Tidus, is a quick save. A creepy statue. There we go. Mate, I love it. I love the fact that there's hidden items again. Like, it's literally the best thing about these games is all the hidden items. Like, that's why 9 was so fucking cool. Some withered flowers have been left. They look soaked up. They have soaked up too much rainwater to serve as tinder. Is this where we came out of? Yeah, we came from here. No, it doesn't. It's against TOS. Oh, I thought he swallowed us. He does the opposite. He spits us. Yo, does it look all good? Flint. Okay, I think we got something to make the fire now, boys. Yeah. So I'm just exploring. I don't want to miss anything. Right, we do have full health again. Is this where we came from? See, no, this is different. And Ether's really good. Mate, do Ethers sell for Boku money again? Withered bouquet. Oh, another. A high potion, very pog. Yo, thank you, Creamy Mate. Right, I think we got everything. Unless we can get in here now. And we got this item, yeah? Right. I'm gonna have to go and get another drink in a minute. Oh. Oh shit. Fire. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, how long is this fire gonna keep going though? Because there's water everywhere. He's probably hungry as well. I'd be hungry. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm always hungry as well. We've got strawberries in the fridge, but I like eating strawberries with Lee.
What do you want?
Uh-oh.
It was a bad call.
It was a bad call.
Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
You cried. Oh, he's dreaming. Oh, the fire's gone out. Uh-oh. I do love strawberries. Strawberries and ice cream or strawberries and sugar?
Wait! Don't go out on me! Just
Mate,
hold on.
if
I'll
only
get
T
more
just
wood.
had Paige, it'd be fine. Paige could light a fire anywhere. Paige could light a fire in the sea, mate. What is this thing? Okay, scumbag.
Give me a break!
The battle is so quick. In comparison to 9, it's crazy. Like, he's not even finished his animation and we're hitting him.
You on my side? Cool!
Cool. Certain items like grenades have special effects. Nice. Mate, this is the era of ass shots in video games, isn't it? I forgot about this. I think every girl has like 3 ass shots in this game per hour.
Phew. That was close.
Hey, let me go!
Oh God.
Redek Drak!
Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka!
Wak Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Ralnia Drakisha Te.
Ifun Petit, Fapuneket Vedrik. Kuno.
I'm guessing Kuno is sorry. Well.
Hello there.
Yo, lol, how you doing, mate? Bam, 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 bam. Yo, happy Tuesday, mate. Yo, how was your weekend? Mate, did I just translate that ancient language?
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, Rain?
Whoa. Okay.
Mate, there's more reason to play through this a second time, isn't there? When you find all the language spheres.
Canis!
Right. Whatever.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
Mate, they're literally speaking Sims language, mate.
I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me?
Ow.
All right, I'll work.
Weekend was fine. It was over way too quick. Oh. Mate, that's kind of what happened with me. Like, the weekend was way too quick. Yo, Rockin', how you doing, mate? 3 potions.
Sujait!
Okay, don't give us anything. Anything else on here? What's this book over here? So, Y is A. Okay.
Sujait!
So I'm guessing the second word is... Oh no, I thought it was again, but it's way too long. Yo, Platty, welcome back, mate.
Oh, almost forgot.
Using the sphere grid. Okay, we'll watch this because I actually don't remember. Yeah, I had a really good weekend. I saw my mum on Saturday. Spent like literally all day with my mum. We were in the garden. She was cutting the grass. And then we had like a nice meal together. And we watched some films. My mum's always one to like fall asleep all the time when we're over, but she didn't fall asleep once. We just had like a really fucking nice night. Select the sphere grid from the main menu. The cursor appears on a selected character's current position. Move with... Oh yeah, okay, we get that. Information on upgrades displayed at the top of the screen. So raises defense, okay. Teaches cheer. This one lets you learn an ability. These upgrade locations are called nodes. Characters are upgraded by activating these nodes. A character must move near the node in order to activate it. Okay. Right, I think I remember all this now. Do we have to watch this? So if we move... In this case, TDOS has 4 levels, so you can move 4 steps. And generally you should be careful not to move too fast, as you may forget to activate nodes. Oh, so you don't want to do all your levels in one then. You probably take like 2 or 3 at once. Yeah, weather was really nice this weekend. To be honest, on Sunday it was like a bit grim towards the end, but it was nice in the day. Yeah, Lee's mum and dad came down from Scotland, so we saw that Lee went out with them on Saturday, but I spent Saturday with my mum and then saw them on Sunday. And then I think we're going to them next month, because Justin's been to us like 3 times in a row now, and it's not fair. And he does that, and he usually does the journey after he's worked a 12-hour shift as well. So I'm going to check my shifts and see when he's free next. Mate, he comes down so much. Like, to say where he lives, like it's like a round journey, it's like 400 miles, and he just does it like it's nothing. He's a proper legend. Okay, so we got cheer. Use this information to plan how you wish to upgrade your characters. Press LB and RB. Oh, so you switch between them that way. Okay. Mate, this is like PoE, look at it. Right, let's quickly then. Let's get cheer. Right, let's quickly save. Yeah, it was the same. To be honest, it's weird, right? When they lived in Aldershot when he was in the army, right? He was pretty much it was a 10-mile difference between Aldershot to Rotherham to Dumfries to Rotherham. And he still did the journey as much as, you know, as much as he could. Okay, these... Oh, no. Oh, no, I said yes. We gotta watch it again. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. He's good on a night out as well. Yeah, it's a knife. I love I love driving through like Scotch Corner, you know, like up through the Lake District. It's fucking right nice. Proper nice roads. As long as it's dead. Mate, why did we do this again? Is there no way out of this? I can't believe I went to the sky and said yes. Oh, Clover, thank you, mate. I'll go and get a drink in a minute. Right, we're all good.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Ooh.
Okay, let's get to work.
Let's get to work. Mate, I remember what are the dungeons called in this? I really remember there's a dungeon later on with like arrows on the floor. I remember that taking ages. Right, let's go, boys. The Cloister Trials, yeah, that one took a while because I wanted to get everything in it. And apparently, don't you have to like collect from when I played it first time and I did some of the optional stuff? You have to collect like certain fragments or balls that you take with you. Oh shit! What does this do? Ooh, raise strength and defense. Yeah, the destruction spheres. That's it. Bow, 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 bow. Down, 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 down. Very pog. A speed for you, boys. Yeah, Clover's very kind. Never in a million years I ever think anyone will come in and like drop subs like anyone does, but Clover is like crazy with subs. Really generous. Right, while this is playing out, let me just grab a drink. Oh, look what we got as well. We've got the fucking fluff strats, boys. The fucking strategy guide, mate. Look at all this. Oh, we want to learn how to do this, boss? Oh, easy. Wonder where this item is? It's gonna go... I've been looking at thingies as well. Bookshelves. Oh, we should have fucking saved. Make the computer blue screened. Oh no, why all the way back up? I wanted to just go back in that room.
As soon as you're ready.
Okay. Okay, that's my fault. That's my fault. Dun, 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 dun. You know what a lot of people don't realize in this game? It actually does have a fast forward on PC. People just don't know how to turn it on. Yeah, I got the potions. I think they gave us 3 potions. Yeah, I think it's F2 or F1. Down, 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 down. We are just going to steal. Because grenades could be really useful early on. Still fuming that PS4 doesn't have it for grinding. So it doesn't, you can't fast forward if you don't do the expert sphere grid? I'm pretty sure you can. Yeah, look, turbo. Turbo times 4? Mate, PC fucking hacks F1, mate. You wait. You think grinding in this game is going to be tough? We're going to go times 4 speed and we're going to literally be so powerful, you're not going to believe it. It took me so long to figure it out for 9 as well. Oh, grenades won't be useful? Okay. Oh, mate, they're eating her. Yeah, you can use them in special. Yeah, look, you can just use grenades. Thinking FF will work on all grinding. Mate, it's gonna work. Don't doubt. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 down, down. Right. Yeah. Oh, fast forward. But on all grinding, it probably won't work on all grinding. It'll work on some grinding, like the sphere shit, I'm guessing. I mean, the great thing about this as well is that we don't get fucked over if we are thinking about taking a turn, because it literally shows us the character turns on the side, which I think, again, is like, I hate the active shit when the enemy can literally just fuck us in the ass constantly and take turns. I really hated that shit. Stole the grenade. Right, let's do a quick potion. $360. So you get health back by doing that? That's pretty cool. Oh shit, pincer attack. Oh, he's so screwed. $600 damage. Is it too early to eat chocolate pie? It's never too early, mate. Mate, didn't even play da 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 da. Right, let's get out the hole, boys. Got your nose.
Hello there.
Yo, Booty, how you doing, mate? Yo, how's Biscuits today? Is she feeling better? And how is Booty? And Coops? How's everyone in the Boots Coops household? She's good. Oh, that's good. Yo, Watson. You're doing good. Good to hear. Yo, we're almost at hump day. It's like yesterday went so quick. Pardon me, I'm sorry, I'm a pig. This ship's pretty cool. I tell you something, the airship in 10 was pretty cool.
Fafutra airship.
Tradanukt van een neker.
Hoof, roofdu, tungadib.
We get to save?
Way, Wichita.
I'm guessing way outside.
Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Vladimir Putin. Like, just been playing all night while I slept. No, we went to pretty much when you left, right, last night, we beat that boss. And then I got up at like, I've been up since like 9:30, 10. And then we started stream like 12:30. We've been going for a couple of hours.
Right on.
Woke up to me streaming. Wait, has he done a Zell? Mate, why is he eating like this?
It's because you eat too fast. Hey!
Should have played the fart noise then instead.
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Whoa-hoo-hoo! Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to.
Yeah,
Everyone
Tidus
thought
is a
we
bit
were
weird.
fiend.
He swallowed that like Coop's mum's round.
We means you.
Oh my god!
Who are you guys anyway?
Thank you for the 100 bits, Platty.
We're out there.
Holy
Can't you tell?
shit. Mate, I almost
Wait,
died the other night when
you're
someone
not an
played that.
Albed hater, are
Was it
you?
yesterday?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Mate, why is there eyes
Where are
shots
you
in this
from?
game?
Xanarkand. I'm a blitzball player.
Someone played it, I think it was last night, and I nearly fucking died.
Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
A belt thong.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to
Anakin,
tell about
Anakin.
Zanarkand. About life there,
Is that a
Blitzball,
15-year-old
and
girl?
Sin's attack.
Yeah, she's. I know she's like
And
underage.
about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You're dying.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Zanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
Mate, we're actually gonna
So
play
no
Final
one
Fantasy
plays
X too.
Blitzball there.
That's a long time away yet.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Zanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
No way. Yes way, mate. Also save.
You said... You
4
play
o'clock
Blitzball?
already, boys. Lee's done in an hour.
Uh-huh.
Then she's studying, so we get to
You
stay out of
know,
our way
you
today.
should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah,
Look at these nuts. She got us.
okay. Leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
See, I like Riku. Riku's cool, man.
You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Zanarkand, Kay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
He's not going to remember that.
Uh-huh.
11 a.m. Mate, I need to get like a time thing on my computer. I added one years ago to see what time XQC it was
Zanarkand?
in where XQC lives.
Some kind of holy place?
I don't know. Remember how to do
Yeah,
it.
right, I thought. Since when?
Yevon?
Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No
She has a bigger
way.
IQ than all the characters put together. Yeah. I mean, Tidus is probably minus IQ.
Shin! Phoenix Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Shit, we're getting attacked.
Whoa! Ah!
Man overboard! Mate, he literally just got flushed down the toilet. Save the game. I need to wee-wee. The cake was rich. Mate, how nice is that water? I've only ever seen water like that once in my life. In Majorca, not Majorca. In Nice. In Nice, where no, in Monte Carlo, where they kept all the fucking yachts. I've never seen bluer water in my life.
Blitzball!
Yo, why is it so blurry?
Hey!
Hey! Now, Waka, for me, is a scuffed Zell. He is a scuffed Zell. I'm sorry, and that's actually a compliment because Zell is pretty good. I remember getting this. I have no idea what this item is, by the way. It's like a crest, but I know that that's quite important.
I haven't been to Mallorca and East Monte Carlo. Is it nice?
No, because at first I thought it was Monaco. Not Monte Carlo. What's it called? Monaco, wherever they have the Grand Prix. Oh, you've beat Second Sight. You got what I meant. 2 antidotes. Monaco, that's it. We actually went the night we were on holiday. The night Man U played Monaco in the Champions League, and I think it was Monaco, or it might have been Nice, when Paul Scholes in the last minute handballed the ball in the net. He literally jumped up and did this with his hand and hit the ball in the net, and literally everyone in the pub lost their shit because they thought it was an actual goal. And I was like, no, did no one see that he used his hand? And then he got sent off, and literally about 3 people started properly kicking off. But when I went to France, I went. That was my first holiday with Lee. We went with her grandparents, and we had the best pizza ever there. We literally had pizza like every other night for dinner. It's fucking amazing. Stone baked pizzas. They had a giant stone baked oven. I now know the plot twist of Second Sight. There you go. It's a good game, isn't it, Buzz?
Yo. Hiya.
Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Mate, is Tidus like Ronaldo or Messi levels of
You know
Blitzball?
Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
Well done. What were you told?
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too close to sin, and my head's
When
all
he scores,
foggy
does he
like.
go?
So, I don't know where this place is.
I think it was in Monaco, but against Zenit. Yeah, I know it was in like Monaco because there was we saw the United coach come from it because we were like between the airport and the ground. We were in like we stayed in a fucking caravan in south of France for 3.5 weeks, and I literally died of heat. The first night I literally had such bad heat stroke that I slept for a day straight.
You hungry? Okay, back to
It was horrible. It's like you would go in to sleep at night and it was that warm. It was It was disgusting. So a lot of the holiday, I literally I want to sleep outside. Come on, TDOS69. Riku literally just told you not to do it. I know. He doesn't listen, does he? The shot was spectacular, brother. Come on, someone give me something. It was a good goal.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed,
Did
right?
the curtains
1,000
match
years ago?
the carpet?
It's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Oh, you might have talked to him multiple
Long
times.
time ago,
Okay.
There were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the Machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important.
It's crazy that this guy, Waka, is the same voice actor as Marcus Phoenix.
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Apes, that was a good one.
Oh, I'm Bendy, yeah.
Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah?
Yo, thank you, DKC, mate.
But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was
I know
trying to
Obi-Wan,
cheer me
yeah.
up. But at that time, all I could
He's
think
a
about
Jedi
was
Master.
everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Right, let's speak to these again. You're actually fucking right. How did I ever doubt you? 200 gil? Mate, we're being juiced. Come on, everyone else is giving me something. Mate, that's crazy. No, I didn't doubt. I always believe, I never doubt. That's our catchphrase. Right, Alright. Mate, my favourite character in this game is Yuna. Not Yuna. What's her name?
Hey, it's this way.
Lulu. For two very obvious reasons. One, she has a Moogle. But you know what now? I used to think Moogles were cringe. I think Moogles are the fucking best thing since sliced bread, mate. Mate, this soundtrack is pretty goated, isn't it? Just a lovely set of them. You know those things? What are they called? Or collarbones. I love the collarbones. I've got a lovely pair of collarbones.
What's the big idea?
Tell me that sentence after you play 13. Oh, Moogles. Why are Moogles annoying in 13? Mate, I've never played 13. In fact, no, that's a lie. I played like 2 hours of 13 too. And I hated that you played as the two characters you do. But people say it's amazing. But we're definitely going to be playing him at some point. I do like how quick the combat is, though. Come on, Waka. Waka, 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 eh, eh. Man City have confirmed Haaland. No shot. They actually confirmed him. Official. Mate, they shouldn't be allowed a striker. They're too good. Meanwhile, we're probably going to sign some fucking idiot that's going to be overpaid for. Oh, no, actually, no. We'll re-sign Jesse Lingard. Luis Suarez, mate, I'd rather sign ISIS. Luis Suarez can get in the bin. Well, if we sign him, right? I hope we sign him just to break his legs in training, so he can never play football again. So now we get defense. And Waka doesn't have a level yet. Cool. Mate, I kind of like the fucking leveling in this. The sphere grid's not bad. It's a bit confusing to start with, but once you you understand it. I'm hoping that we can find a chest or something. I mean, I think for me, as much as I fucking suck 8's dick, 9 has the best system for me personally. And I'm very surprised I'm even saying that, because the materia system's really good in 7. But since playing 9, it's just perfect. Mate, we're getting a lot of spheres. Is this meant to be how it works? Do you get spheres every battle? Shit. You despise leveling this? Do you actually? Mate, you know what? I'm just addicted to any sort of leveling in any Final Fantasy. I just love. Mate, I love it, right? I used to think that the battle music in this game was like too much. It was like, it starts like down no. It like starts like in your face. But a lot of the battles are really short, so it needs to like with Final Fantasy 9, it takes like a century to get into the main theme. Whereas in this, it's just in your face. It's already hasn't smelt in 1994, and that's why that was an accident. What's a smile? Mate. I just got off the phone with a will writer, and he didn't appreciate my joke. We were speaking about funeral options, and I said, anyone can be buried, but if you want to be cremated, you've got to earn it. Good. That's a good one. That's a top tier dad joke. You can tell who is a dad in chat. Mate, I love it how he just lobs a football at him. I'm excited to be a dad. Hopefully in the next 2 years. Lee said 3, but I'm willing to go for 3, for 2. I mean, I'll be 34 when we have kids. If it's 3 years. You make a great dad. I hope so. I know Leah'd be a really good mum. Baby fluffs. Mate, I'm so excited. Yo, we just flew up. Yo, I've always said, if like, you know when people say like, I want to be a better parent than my parents. Like, you always want more for your kids. Like, if I could be half the parent my mum and dad were, then I've done a good job. Because I literally never went without. Even when, like, we literally had zilch. We had nothing. We had a time when my mum's cousin, I call him my uncle, he just went and did shopping for us. We didn't even ask him. He must have just noticed that we were like, we had no food in when he came. And he just fucking did a giant shop for us. proper nice guy. So like, and my mum and then we never like went without at Christmas and birthdays. Like, I don't know how they did it, man.
You want me on your team, right?
Bro, if you don't want to wait, just don't pull out.
Tournaments coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so
Mate, if the
huge,
size of your head
I'm
is
sure
anything to
someone
go
there will
by,
recognize
Lee is in
you.
for a world of pain.
Then you can go back to your old team, right?
No, mate. With Lee,
It'll be
it's more like
fun.
this.
What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Hello? Hello? Lee? Is it in? Lee? Is it in? Hello?
Sure thing.
Is it in? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
And then there's this. Hello? Oh, is that
I
my
thought
watch?
then that
I wondered
Blitzball
where
and
that
Sin
gone.
were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
Who pulls out? Mate, I don't pull out because we are fully
This is where I
protected,
was born.
mate.
I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
17
10
condoms.
years, and we
I
never
wrap it in
won a
17
game.
condoms, right? And I still
Well,
last 3 seconds.
After last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
I have to sit on my dick to numb it, so it just doesn't get to its ending. Anyway, and that's why I sleep in the streaming room.
After quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But
No,
every
mate.
time
Apparently,
my
right?
mind
If I go to bed
thought
after
about
Lee,
the game.
right? No, you wake me up.
10
If
years
I go to
without a
bed
single win
with
will do
Lee,
that.
no, you wake me up. So I just have to sleep in here
My
on
first
work
match
nights.
last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
An IUD?
Hey,
What's an
hey.
IUD? Is that the implant?
So, you want to win the next tournament?
Lee's got the
Go
implant.
out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you
Sorry,
say
Fat Man in 6 keeps in
victory.
there.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
You play to win.
Victory.
Mate, do you think
You
we're going to win?
serious?
Do we do a prediction? Am I going to win my first blitzball? I'm not interested in birth control that affects them anymore. Right, that's obviously the wrong way to go. Mate, it's crazy. I've got it so easy as a guy. Guys have got it so easy. Girls are like, they're like heightened emotions once a month. And like guys know as well. And guys fucking go,
the one
hey,
from the sea.
is it your time of the month?
Be
And
on
it
guard.
pisses all
There
girls
are
off.
fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame
guys,
if something happened now.
We don't have a fucking time where we're a bit Mardy.
Who are they?
Not Mardy, that's the wrong
Uso and
wording.
Gata,
Like we're a
Crusaders.
bit emotional, heightened emotions.
Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too?
But I'm like fucking Obi-Wan, mate. I just sense
Hey,
it.
sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll
Walk
help
in the
you
room
out.
and I'm just like, I sense a
Cool.
presence.
In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
These aren't the droids we're looking for.
About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Boom, boom. Okay. Down into the village, boys. Yeah, people have issues with all sorts of birth control, don't
You
they?
got any food there?
We'll get you something
The
over
best
there
birth
later.
control,
Take a look
guys,
around
is
first.
no sex. That is the only guaranteed way you will not
Let's see.
be having
The
babies.
Crusaders' lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayer.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
The good old wire coat hanger trick. Do I show us as a muffin top on the top of her new jeans? Mate, if I ever called Lee fat, which I never would, she would destroy me. She would end my fucking life, because have you seen me? She'd be like, oh, must be a mirror in front of you, fat boy.
Not bad.
Surprised you could burn me with those words without eating cake in between every
now,
sentence.
Present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Mate, does Final Fantasy X have a vinyl? Right, boys. We are in a town, believe it or not. I heard about you from Sir Loser. Sir Loser? So, speak to people multiple times. Daddy doesn't want to play with me. Yo, Booty, thank you, mate. Item. A Phoenix down. Pardon me. Buy items. Right, we need to absolutely juice up on potions. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one year. Oh, that little dog, man, he's so cute. In the lodge. Okay, so there's one in the lodge. Okay, we can go find it. Yo, thank you. Bow, bow. Do 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 do. Right, I'm guessing that's to progress. Do 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 do. The Perseid fabrics. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling Gil in no time. Do 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 do. Mate, does anybody else sing along like I do? Like to all these tunes? Do 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 do. Oh, 3 chests. 2 potions, 400 gil, and high potions. Do 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 boom boom. All the time. Oh, I see it. Yo, thank you for that. I don't think I'd have found that. Oh shit! What is that? What is this? Oh my god! Look at the cat. Oh, little kitty. You don't sing along, you're not human. Yo, Keanu, how you doing, mate? Yo, we are under Final Fantasy X, aren't we? We are, yeah. Jason! 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 Like the bridge, Stairway to Heaven. A little bit, yeah.
Hey,
mate, Stairway to Heaven's probably my favorite song ever.
Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't.
This guy has the same voice as Auron.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything.
He sounds like it does anyway.
To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mi'ihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, Our ranks grew, and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Wow, that's embarrassing.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns,
Switch
villages,
buffering.
and
Can you
people
watch it
of
like a
Spira.
lower
So, then
resolution?
whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
Does it give you the
Does
option?
seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think
Yeah,
it's
watch it
better
like
for you to try and
360p.
remember.
It should fix it.
Go pray at
And
the
turn
temple.
off low latency.
Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Yo, Stags, how you doing, mate? Hope you're having a good time, mate. Oh, I see it. Yo, thank you for that. I don't think I'd have found that. Oh, I see it. Yo,
Just
thank
lift
you
up
for
your
that.
gut.
I
It should
don't
be
think
somewhere there.
Mate, why are people fucking destroying me?
We've been excommunicated from
You're on
Yevon.
4 HP?
We must go now. Everything
Yeah,
is
if you
riding
turn
on
off
our
low
next-
latency as well,
our
that does
last
help.
Battle.
You tired? Mate, I'm so tired. We don't need a nap. It's true, though. You want to give us anything, dude? No?
We must go now.
Yeah. Cash and cookies. Oh, yeah, cash and cookies might help. Right, let's go over here. Do 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 do. Boo do 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 do. I'm actually thinking of buying a Game Boy Advanced SP. You know the flip up ones, because I want to get the Final Fantasies on Game Boy. I mean, I've started a bad addiction with buying games. Right, let's go and speak to Waka. Do 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 do. Any items anywhere, boys? You know, as if I'd not played these games enough already. We're going to play them again on the fucking Game Boy. And the Game Boy Advanced versions of like 1 to 6 had like loads of new content as well. The statue addiction, mate. I do have a statue addiction for that one you sent me the other day, Rubbers.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Right. Before we go do this, boys, I just need to do a quick wee-wee. Yeah, I think we've like cleared this place out. Right, I'll be back in 1 sec, dudes. Oh. Yo. The tribal tattoo. Oh, mate, the tribal thing. I think my sister had that one. I still really like the blue dress Tifa that Square released. Yeah, that one's a good one as well. I don't think the Square store though ships to Europe anymore, because I really wanted to get the Final Fantasy IX vinyl that's coming out, but I can't. They just won't ship it. We got cooked by Brexit, boys. I'm preparing nothing. If you've got a 3D printer.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
When there's a pound option. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I thought it was a bug at first. I might have to see if there's someone in Europe that I could ship to, and then pay them to ship it to me. The vinyl, because I really want the vinyl.
Vraska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
He doesn't know.
I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Okay, I'm sure that's what he meant. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. I will now pray for the blessing of Yevon to shine above you. Upon you, not above you. They did a really nice job cleaning up this game, though. Really good job. It looks really nice. Like, if only they put, like, the effort that they did into this, into, like, the 8 remaster. Nothing in here? Because the character models look sick, but the backgrounds look terrible in 8. Tell about the Jacker challenge. Right, let's speak to everyone. Hey, little boy. Okay. While they're praying that their team will win. Okay. I'm guessing we're good. Oh, you can walk.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bushed.
You look bushed. Bushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
Can't interfere. It's a rule.
But
Wait, why is it like
it's
going
been nearly-
dark and light? Is it to show that we're asleep?
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Really? It's letting you ship now. Maybe it's changed since I last looked.
So?
I might have a look later on.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Yeah, Watson it is. Yo, Monty, how you doing, mate?
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard,
Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Thank you. Yeah, we really enjoyed 9. Apart from it crashed right at the end, so we had to watch the ending on YouTube. Like the final cutscene wouldn't play.
Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Yo, Intel, how you doing, mate?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
Yo, have you seen Intel? Apparently,
There's
Man
already
City have signed
guardians in
Haaland.
there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Yo, I'm good, mate. Thank you. I'm very good.
Maybe.
It's day off
this
work
wasn't
today,
such a
so
good
we've just
idea after
pretty
all.
much played Final Fantasy. The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secrets, arts are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of Faith. Examine objects with A to open the way. Okay. Uses the Force. He is Obi-Wan. He's winning the league beside City for however long Haaland's there. Mate, that's the only thing that they needed was a striker. And they didn't even need a striker. And now they've got one. If he doesn't get the world record or the record for the amount of goals in a season in like 2 seasons time. Destruction spheres. You can carry only 1 sphere at a time. Can we take this back out? Oh, we can take it back out the door. Now that's pretty interesting. Do do do, boo do do. It's got so sleepy. Mate, I'm being tired all day. Hobbiton City probably won't happen. Yeah, apparently he wants to go abroad. Is this a destruction sphere? Mate. He wouldn't have a house. If he goes to city, his house will literally get nuked. Has two hands, only uses one. Bump, bump, bump. Right, this thing over here must go in the wall there. So the things that we need from all these, is it like pretty straightforward to collect them all? A destruction sphere. So is this what we need to take with us? And not use? Do we not use this, or do we have to use it in a specific place? Because I feel we don't do this. Then you can use the destruction sphere to solve puzzles and find a chest. Oh, you need to find all the chests. Okay, I'm with you. Yo, DKC, welcome back, dude. Oh, there's a chest, boys. Pardon me. A Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. Okay. So, can we now get this again? I want to kind of take the destruction sphere and use it in different holes. What she said. Like, what happens if we put it here? Okay, I don't think we do anything with this now. No.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Okay.
Whoa! Ah! Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we've come this far, might as well go all the way.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just...
Who wanted the first summon again? MP, did you want the first summon? I can't remember who it was.
Is the summoner all right?
Mate, you can tell he's so struggling to look forward and not down. Ixion. Okay. Can't right now, but I'm happy to see you start 10. Enjoy, mate. Yo, thank you, Mouse, mate. Yo, hope you're doing well, dude. Yeah. What? Green? What is this? What is this? Green? Who is this? What? Why is it green? We're in the Matrix. Yo, this is... I know what's happening. Watson right now is going to put some peculiar thing because it's a green screen. What do we do to fix this? The potential.
I have become a summoner.
Okay, we're good. Do I still have first dibs on your Jimbo? No, your Jimbo was taken by like FF2.
And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
But you can fight amongst yourselves to everyone else, apart from Bahamut. Mate, why is it a green screen? I'm so confused. Mate, it better not do that a lot. That's going to be worse than Final Fantasy IX crashing on the final cutscene. There's a way to fix it, is there actually? I'll read into it. After today's stream, I'll fix it, don't worry. The first time you've seen it? Mate, every time do we just leave it in and every time it happens, we just let Watson go crazy with his mind of ideas?
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
I can just see it now. It's going to be like me going like, ready? Some shit. I don't know. And I just be like, I can't see anything. What's going on? Did Fluff do the optional bosses? Yeah, we did Ozma and we did Hades. We killed them both. Although we didn't have to steal the pumice. We already had the other one. We struggled on Ozma just because we were trying to steal. But then I realized I already had 2 pieces. What is this? I know it's a summon, but which is this? Veilfer? Whatever it's called. I don't remember this being in any of the others. Is this a new summon? Ah.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
Puppy fart. Right, does anyone want Valefor? Did anybody claim Valefor? I don't think they did. Oh shit! Did Platty, did you want the first one? Oh, Poopy. Poopy fart. I don't know how many summons there is, but we're probably going to be able to have quite a lot. No, I don't think there's as many as 8 in this. Weak beak. Come on. Somebody wants to claim this. Platty want Valefor? Platty, what do you want to call it, mate? Or do you just want to be called Platty? Do you want it to be called Platty? Should we call everyone 69? Yeah, I'm useless. Everyone has to have 69 in their name, though. That's the rule, because Tidus is 69. In fact, is everyone going to fit 69 in their name? Maybe not. No, we'll just go Platty. Okay. Hang on, I've spelled it right. Yep. There we go. You are the first summon. Oh!
That night, we talked for the first time. I didn't
Preemie
know
69?
Then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Preemie 69? Just the way I love it.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi guys.
So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now.
Hello there.
Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Easy.
Are you sure about that?
Victory! Victory!
How about
victory? Victory! Victory! Victory!
You always know when Butters unlurks because he just plays everything. He just times out all the redeems so no one else can use them.
So basically, what I was thinking was,
oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
Stop right there, criminal scum! One that breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
Bam, 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 bam.
Sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner!
Oh.
You're a bad man!
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess I kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Young girl, be careful.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Pay me the money for that.
Really?
For that, what that voice actor just got paid.
Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Yo, thank you for the 5 bits.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
Yuna can't stop laughing at her new magic trick.
Tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
I love it, right? How John Cena's face perfectly goes on Yuna's.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
Okay.
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! Yeah, that's an exact replica voice. Stay away from the summoner! Right. I'm ready for bed.
Good. Sleep tight.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Pardon me. Oh God, where are we? We're with Yuna. Can we go this way? No, okay.
Where's that boat?
Where's
Everyone
that
will
boat?
find us if it doesn't come soon.
That's what she said.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
Why is he just jogging on the
I thought
spot?
Mama told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh,
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Mate, why is he barefoot?
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
See, Tidus as a kid literally looks like someone out of Kingdom Hearts.
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what
This brilliant cutscene right here. It's fantastic. Wow! Oh my God, look at the size of it!
First place.
Holy shit, it's massive!
He needed our help.
There's two of them!
Excuses again.
Yeah, but...
That's it. No
He's
more.
going in the other, what the hell?
Enough, Waka.
Boys, we're playing the censored version. No spoilers playthrough here, boys. What's going off? We'll never know.
Scary.
Is this the fix for it?
So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. Looked like you.
He's dead?
Uninstall.
He was with the Crusaders.
Free
when they
settings. Change the power
fought
management to
Sin
prefer
last year.
maximum performance. Okay.
He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
Cool.
I
Thank you for
became a
that.
guardian to fight Sin. Yeah.
The next save, I think I'll go and do that.
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really
City literally took
helped me
half
out,
their
you
team.
know? What I
that got
mean
me
is...
again.
Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
I can't believe it. 3 for 1. Mate, this is going to be so many deep. This is going to be like 30 clips deep. And in like 4 months' time, you're going to still be getting me with it. Right, boys, let me quickly save. We're going to quit the game. And hopefully fix the green screen issue. Names on, subtitles. Oh, you can change that at any. Aeons, short or default? We'll put default. Okay. Right. Let me just quit the game for 1 minute, boys. And then I need to go full screen. Ah! Yo, thank you for finding that, MP. I do remember Aiden having the same issue when he played it, and he fixed it in the last stream. Because it would be so annoying, right? To have to get to the last thing. Cutscene and it do it then. Boys, it's crashed. Bill. Right, and then we go to our management mode. Prefer maximum performance. I'm sure that was it. Our management mode, prefer maximum performance. You can do it on global basis or on program or default. Okay, boom. And then apply. It's so weird that that's the thing. Right, boys, this should now be fixed. Square Enix. 4 for 1. Butters, if you name it 4 for 1, you're not going to get me 4 for 1, mate. I will fake react to your 4 for 1. City literally took my 13. Ah! Do we have to watch this again? Oh, thank God. Right, the problem is now, when did we last save it? Does it... Oh, it goes in order. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right, boys, let's continue our journey. Hopefully the green now is broke. But if we really, want to fuck about, we can turn that back off. That was your action you wanted? There we go. Success.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
The new sword?
You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chapu.
Well, he never used it.
Chapu? Who's Chapu?
Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
Oh, she's dead brother. Okay.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're
Is Waka
gifts
actually
for the
racist?
temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
You shouldn't even be playing this game. How much Waka is racist? Mate, we're going to do a Waka only playthrough, mate.
Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday.
Bam, 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 now, now.
A flyer. My kind of customer.
So yeah, he prefers flying enemies, doesn't he? I remember now. Going into long-term lurk. Yo, no problem, boss. Some more sphere grids. Now we have levels with TDOS. Strength. No, we don't want to go that way because we don't have a level 1 yet. Okay. Hang on. Right, let's now have a look at equipping people. The Rod of Wisdom, boys. Boo, doo, doo.
That looks like trouble.
Oh, it's got like a brain for a back.
Watch this.
I'm guessing you're not going to hurt it.
Told ya. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat him down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Yo, bro, how you doing, mate?
Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you?
Clueless. Clueless.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means...
So, lightning. Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt. Boom. Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you? Oh. Very pog. Boom, boom, boom.
Take your time.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Da do da do da do da do da 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 da.
What's going on?
What's going on? He's praying.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Pray. Let's join him. Let's be nice.
That should do it.
Okay. Chappu was a little bitch. Mate, he sounds like one. Double praying. We're definitely not going to die now.
This isn't the way to the...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to explore, you idiot. Uh-oh. Well, this doesn't look too good. Oh, see, look, we fixed it. The green cutscenes are gone. now I think this character is the most pointless character in the game. This is the Kate Sif of Final Fantasy X. Boom, boom. Boom. But you fixed it in yours as well. When you played it, you fixed it in literally the last stream. You did. You did the exact same thing I did. Yeah, I remember. As soon as MP put it, I remembered you going into the video control panel and doing it. Oh, shit. Boom, boom.
That's enough.
So they knew about that?
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the Fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway.
She's got different colored eyes, like David Bowie.
He has protected me since I was a child.
Oh, a hunter's sword. Sensor. I'm not really fussed. Right, how do we climb up, boys? Right to sensor. Does anyone else remember the faction in WWE? Right to censor. Well, in the Attitude Era, I think it was the Attitude Era. Yo, how do we get up there? Do, do, do. You must figure out why eyes were different colors. Oh, you can't do it yet. Okay. Can't get in random battles here either. Boo, boo, boo. See, I'm used to like there being hidden items everywhere. That's why I'm like pressing A everywhere. Oh shit. Are we on our own?
Flyer! That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of? Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
This is her first battle?
Your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
Down, 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 down. Right, here we go. Oh, just gives him a little scratch. Boo doo 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 boo. Missed. Boo doo 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 boo. Sonic Boom? Bow, 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 bow. Look at you go, indeed. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Uh-oh. Time. Woo. Ooh, a bright ring. Do, 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 do. Dark Ward. Okay. Can we... I don't think we can. Okay, there we go. How much was that? Chrono 85 plus? I'm not sure. I can't remember now, dude. It was in the 300s. And I saw, I think I saw a 90.
No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say goodnight, birdie.
Oh my god, what is this? Green. Hang on, hang on. Let me turn my cam off. We're ready? What? Green? What is this? What is this? Oh my fucking god!
Green? Thanks. Waka.
Who's... Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lawless, relentless, brutal. The Wild West.
I'm glad I turned the cam off. How am I finding these? I literally browse the internet like daily for sealed games and like graded games. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. It's because my cam was covering the other one and I wanted to full screen it. Have you never seen a graded chrono? Down, 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 down. Sonic Boom! Mate, it wasn't up. It was like up for a day and it went. It wasn't even on bid. Can you guard? Is there a way to guard with people? Armor. What does armor mean? Oh, triangle is guard, okay. Okay, God, I actually like that. Okay, let's get Lulu back in. Yo, thank you. Aiden, I'll just share everything I find in future, especially like Chrono. Mate, this guy has so much health. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, a bright shield. Right. Pardon me, I'm a little pig. I do apologize. Oh, there's a way down. How do we get down? If you want cool Chrono shit, go here. Oh, mate, I found another Chrono thing. That was like in a plastic box and it had like a scene from the game with, and you could switch out characters and it was a battle in the game. They do them for other games as well, but you couldn't customize the names. That is sick though. I've seen that before. Overkill. Bum, bum. Yeah, it's fucking sick at that innit? Mate, Etsy's amazing. You get some fucking juices on Etsy. Oh, missed. Boom, boom, boom. It might be good just to get in battles here.
Bluff raid, holy shit.
Yo,
the raid.
Yo, Quinn. Yo, thank you, mate. Holy shit. Yo, Quinn. How are you doing, mate?
Let us Guardians handle the
Eurovision time. Doesn't it start at 8? Yeah, Lee's gonna watch it. Yo, I hope you had a good stream, mate. T-DOS 69.
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing, Quinn, mate? Thank you.
This sword is awesome.
Told ya.
You're gonna beat Final Fantasy X before Eurovision. Yep, this is the any percent speedrun, mate. Trying to get you to 4. You know you're already 4 layers deep into this. Oh my fucking god! I can't believe you got 4 for 1 on me. I speedrun this game, uninstalling it. So we've got 2 bright shields now. What did we just do? Right, okay. Are you not fans of this game? Do you not like this game, Gummy? Gummy, what's your favourite Final Fantasy? Right, let's go this way. Brothers hates it, so you do. Okay. Your favourite's 8? Okay, okay. That's acceptable. I've only played 8, 13, and 15. Okay. Mate, that's crazy. That's crazy to me that you've only played those ones. Pardon me. About it so much that it's altered other people's perceptions of it too. Yo, do we have... Oh, we have full health back now. Right, let's quickly then move Wakka. 200 HP. Flee! So we can't get there. Null Blaze. What the fuck is Null Blaze? Yo, Steve, how you doing, mate? You played none? You've only played 14 then? Yo, that's crazy. Right, everyone has levels now. Right, any items? You can't hear me, but hello. Yo. Hello. Yo, thank you again for the fucking, for the raid, Quinn. Okay, we've already got all these items. Did Final Fantasy VII count if I played a third of it as a kid and remember nothing? Yeah, I suppose it does. Remember getting an airplane and stopped? You got the little Bronco? That's pretty early in. We got an Ether. Seeker's Ring. Is that some Harry Potter shit? How early is the shitty airplane? I'd say it's like 8 hours in. No, it's not that far really. I mean, I played that game to death, so I don't really count it as far, but probably to like someone playing it for the first time, it's a distance in. Goodbye. Yeah, it did. I remember I used to play the first disc of Final Fantasy VII all the time. And I would then just restart it, and I thought that that was like enough to play. I just couldn't be bothered doing the rest of the game. But now I can do the first disc in one sitting. Easy. It's like half to 2/3 of the first disc. Besaid. Kill Kaport.
Boo.
Is he sat on his head? Mate, why would he just fucking climb on someone? Thought it was over after I beat a crystal turtle in the cave. Oh my god, what is this? Mate, this is just an era of gaming where we just zoom in on tits and ass. It's the first thing we do, yeah. But right, we wouldn't all stand there with binoculars and zoom in right in front of her. We would like maybe from the back of the boat. Not from like dead in front of her. Yeah, he's definitely trying to catch some side boob.
Fascinating clothes you're wearing.
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. All me name's not O'aka. Don't look like you got much money either.
Don't look like you got much money.
Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
O'aka the 23rd, merchant extraordinaire.
O'aka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Right, I need to dip. Gotta watch a film and shit. Gotta go watch a film to shit on tomorrow. Ooh, awesome. What are you watching? Yo, have a good time, mate. Yo, thank you, Rovers. Take care, mate. Yo, I'm leaving you a lurk. I'll be back when I'll be back. Yo, thank you. Not sure when I'll be back. Yo, Watson, thank you, dude. Give him all your gil, but it has to be all of it. Mate, that's bait. Doctor Strange, oh mate, I've heard that it's Morbius 2.0. Well, Aiden, I'm going to test your knowledge here, mate, with the official Final Fantasy X strategy guide. Where are we right now? Our current position in the game is, where are we? We are the display damage, overdrive, characters. Yes, we know all this. Dana King, no, we're not there. The Savage Ship. Okay, so we're going to Beseed Island, yes. Beseed Village, yes. Visiting the temple, no. The cloister, no. Okay, so I'm almost appearing. Right, here we are. As soon as you reach the crossroads, go south. Okay. Where are we? Give him at least one gill. Give him at least one gill, not all. He says one gill. Incorrect. A physical guide. You said all of it. You said all the gill. Yeah, we got a physical strategy guide. I got them all from 10 up. I got them all. I got them in a bundle. Pardon me. Down, 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 down. Read a book. Oh, what are you reading?
But someday the name of Walker will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit
Everyone
of
made you
guilt
give
in
2/3 of your gill? Well, Aiden, I'm going to give him 2, mate.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant.
Is it the strategy guide for 10? Down, 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 down. Yo, Lulu, how you doing, mate? Do.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Restricted area. All right.
Why? Why can't we get in there? Not very nice. Power room. Oh, this is where Chocobo.
What the heck is that?
He's right.
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about Chocobo power?
Mate, Chocobo power?
Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a Chocobo? What
It's
kind of
Chocobo, not
backwater
Chocobo.
island did you come
It's not
from,
Chocobo,
anyway?
it's Chocobo, mate.
Miracles and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
Chocobo. How about you Chocobo on these nuts?
La 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 la. La la la.
We both thought the same. Just your joke cost money, mine didn't.
Choke on both of these nuts.
Have you got some?
Okay, well, you know, because you are so nice to me, I'll give you another gill.
I guess it paid fine seed money for the.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, Lulu, we went ahead and named a character after you already. Do you want to use the binoculars? So you're the mage, you're the black mage in this game, Lulu. We actually named her after you. We'll arrive in Kilika before nightfall. Go take a nap. Okay, nothing else in here. Oh, got an itchy fucking ear, boys.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you
Yeah,
where we're
it's
going.
very nice to just sit and chill now. Definitely.
First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that, though,
Luca these
gotta pray at
nuts.
the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too. So you come along, yeah?
Yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Whoa, he moved really quick.
I don't know who you are or where you came from. If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too. So you come along, yeah?
Yeah?
We'll be praying for the Aurochs.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
Okay.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Brasker.
Lord Braska's daughter? So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Yeah, so I suppose they have that in common then, don't they?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Huh?
Mate, she must have a lot of tit tape
Thanks,
on.
Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, you talked to Yuna yet? She had some questions for you.
If you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly. I don't know who you are. If you interfere with Yuna...
She's just using float. Oh.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna.
Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
Should I practice kick passes too? Okay. I'm actually liking not having to read.
The wind. It's nice.
Mate, is Tidus Joker? Like the name you give Tidus? Tidus 69?
You're a blitzball player.
That was Paige's idea.
From Xanarkin, right?
I added the
You
69.
Hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
What?
Jacked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the
10
day.
years and
my
3
father
months
left.
ago.
The date fits, doesn't it?
Oh my God!
That's some Barry Burton level of acting.
Here?
Where's Blitzball?
You're here? Are you not?
Since we can name Tidus whatever we want, does nobody ever say Tidus in this entire game? I just thought. No more green. We have actual cutscenes, boys. Not a single person mentions his name. Mate, that's crazy. Pardon me. They just refer to him as the new guy? Even after like 60 hours, he's still the new guy? I thought he went, see!
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, him or you?
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
To
Our
ride in the
family's on
face.
Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
We're fighting a giant triangle. I'm not sure how we go about this. You fight triangles with circles. You want to remove those pesky corners. You do. Oh shit. Okay. I'm guessing it's gonna fire more shatters. Yeah. Crowball moving it across 3 football fields as much as he does.
How many of these things are there?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It must be a pretty tough ball. Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's Fin. Okay. What about magic, though? Does magic even affect him? Oh, it does. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. He's immune. Give us the wheel. Mate, if I give you the wheel, we aren't going to make any progress. The wheel's gone. The wheel is gone. I get hard targeted. I've had enough of being hard targeted. Have we had everyone come in here? We have. Okay. Boom. Shit. We can still hit this from a distance as well, can't we? We should really do the shorter summons. No. Maybe he's got a cold. It's still green! Why is it still green? Mate. I might have to get this game on PlayStation. Does it do it on PlayStation? I'm sure I own it somewhere. I might actually own it on PlayStation. Just open the 90 Plus. I've got the PlayStation 2 version as well. The American version. I could just go and get a PS2. Yeah, what I might do is I might download. I might see if we can get it cheap on PlayStation, and I'll catch back up. Fucking dolphins, mate. Oh my god, what is this thing? Bam. Missed. 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 Right, we are going to do another heal. Mate, it's so annoying that it's got a green screen, but I don't mind catching back off stream. It won't take long. I could just play fast forward. No problem. Ooh, beautiful. It just means I won't be able to play 9 yet off stream. Oh, is there no fast forward on the PlayStation version? Ugh. Unless we just emulate the PlayStation 2 version instead. But then it's risking it if the emulation's going to be fucked 40 hours in. You know what I mean? I mean, because it's going to make... If we can't fast forward, right, off stream, it's going to mean me having to do this entire time again. Because you can't skip shit in this game. For some reason. It's fine by you. It's not fine by me when I have to play the whole thing again off stream. Because I'm definitely not going to play it again on stream. You're a streamer, so your job is to amuse me. He's dead, thank God. Oh. Right. Holy shit. Who didn't get levels? An ice ball. Right, I'm going on Amazon right now and I'm ordering fucking Final Fantasy X on the fucking PlayStation 4. I can't stand this. $14.99, you can get it by tomorrow. Because this hasn't worked. Can you open Google Map of Elden Ring and show me where the library boss woman is who transitions into space? I have no idea who you mean, Tops. Even with the fix, actually it's happening for me, even though I did change the pair. For those who tried the settings in a video control panel, it doesn't work for you. I found a solution which works for me. I struggle with this problem since I'm streaming the game.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand
There's
that
no more
day,
green.
I woke up in Spira.
Go to
I kept
installation
hoping it would
folder and
work
select
in
Run as
reverse, too.
Administrator.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope.
Okay, we're gonna run it as
I
admin
was in a
instead
foreign
and see if that
world.
works.
I wasn't going home.
Yeah, I'm not sure who you mean, Tops.
This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Is it part of a quest? The thing is, if we just continue and just live the meme, right? The fucking final cutscene after like 100 hours, right? We're just not going to see shit. We're just going to see a green screen, and we're just going to have music and sound.
Bluff raid, holy shit.
Yo!
Thanks for the raid.
Yo! Jammy Gerard, or Gammy Gerard, how's it going, dude? Yo, thank you for the raid.
I have come from the temple in Besaid.
You join us while we're getting green screens on this.
Here, please
Yo, thank you. What you been playing, dude? Red
Thanks,
Dead.
BT.
Ooh, what, the original Red Dead?
Loved ones. We feared they would become
Yo,
fiends.
welcome in.
Please, take me to them.
Please take me to them. So apparently this place just got nuked. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, mate. Right, I'm gonna save. We're gonna try and do this fix.
We'll go see what we can do
and
to
then if
help
it
in town.
still happens, I have to buy the PlayStation 4 version and catch up off stream. It's only 14 quid. So, boys, we need to make at least £14 in this stream, please. Thank you. Right, let me quickly just come off this. Right, I'm just with 2 moments, dudes. I just need to find the actual file. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, the OG one. Mate, I've not played the original, what's it called? Red Dead. Probably since it came out, but I played it to death. We used to play poker all the time. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down. Right, Final Fantasy X. Go. Properties. Hang on. What if she picked it up and it went off in her hand? Like Rage GIF. Yo, thank you. Yeah, we just finished 9 today. Yo, thank you for the follow. Churchy. Thank you, dude. Mate, I've never played Final Fantasy 9, and we finished it earlier today. It was fucking amazing. Advanced sharing. Mate, how do I run a program as administrator? Am I being stupid? Okay, yeah, I was clicking the wrong fucking thing. Run as administrator. Apply. And then what we do is we go pin to start. And then we go over to start. If this works, I'll suck a dick. But I don't think it's going to work. And now it's not going to play on Steam, though. That's the thing. So it might not... We might lose a save randomly here, though, which is going to be annoying. Try compatibility mode. Oh yeah, that's true. Right. Hopefully we still. If we don't have our saves, then we have to kind of abandon it for now. Sadly, and I'll have to buy the game tomorrow. I could try and run down to the game now. Now the pad doesn't work though. Oh no, this is not good. The pad doesn't work. Mate, we keep getting a green screen on certain cutscenes. And now the pad doesn't want to work because we're running it through administration mode. We might just have to play with mouse and keyboard. Oh, it still kept our save though. The problem is I don't have I don't have arrows on my keyboard.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna.
Oh, Milady Summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Auto battle? Mate, there's so many hacks you can get in this game. Hopefully we can fix it now.
We'll go see what
Yeah,
we
we
can
could
do
try
to
and
help in
reboot
town.
Steam as well.
Huh?
But we can't, we literally cannot move. Right, okay. So now if we play this, does it open the administration? No, it doesn't. Oh, it does! Okay, now it runs in administrator mode. Okay, we might be good now. I think we fixed it. Boys, we might not have to buy it again. Yo, thank you for the follow, though, and thank you for the raids today. I've been spoiled again. Oh, now it's not picking the pad up. Mate, why? Why? Do we have issues on one of the newer ones? Please. Oh, please. Mate, everyone's going to TwitchCon. We've got 2 TwitchConners in chat. Come on, please. Just work for me. Quit the game. Mate, I can't skip this shit. The pad, yeah, we launched it as admin, but it doesn't let us use a pad when we do that. And now we can't skip shit. La 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 la. Oh, dudes, this actually might be the end. This is really fucking sad because I want to keep going till like 8 at least. But now the game just will not pick a pad up, and I don't have arrows on my keyboard. You want chicken and rice? Yeah, yeah. Please. Mate. Yo, Tidus, you little fuck. So, why? Why, for the love of God, can we not click on things? Can somebody answer this? Why is my alarm playing? This is unplayable. I can't play this on pad. Look, I can't even move without the arrow keys. And to move with arrow keys, I need to hold FN and then press K. Launch CMap as admin and then launch the game as admin. It should work. Mate, how about Square Enix just fucking make something that actually works? But I launch everything as admin. That's the thing. So Steam is already runs in administrator mode. Green screen.